Cease your gumpling and be silent! Ye should keep your sticky thoughts to yourself, freak! Quit your blethering, kindred! This battle's not yet done! Calumny! Cease your blether! Hush, ye glaikit prattle! Are ye going to whine all day? Deserter! May the God Emperor smite ye down! I could cut your throat! That'd hush the voices!
You are always so angry. Have you considered some deep, calming breaths?
I'll have ye know I'm perfectly calm.
Yes, yes. Everyone can see you're a paragon of composure.
Are you mocking me? Me? Oh! Damn ye witch!
None of this will change our fate. We are but cogs in an uncaring machine. Travel broadens the mind. That's why our superiors fear it so. Narrow minds are more tractable. Be thankful you aren't blessed with the sight. The screams of Cadia's dead still echo in my mind. I still have visions of the darkest times. For all the horror of its creation, I would not be without the Astronomican's light ever again. You imagine the Empyrean is merely a void, but it is a living ocean, full of tides, storms, and predators. Oh, if you only knew what dread hands clawed at the hull during each journey, you'd never make a warp jump again. The very power that guides a vessel through the Empyrean attracts these specters like moths to a flame.
The blunts will never understand what it is to be adrift in this galaxy.
Indeed, sibling. But then again, they understand almost nothing at all. In fact, I think I saw one of the Zealots nearly choked to death trying to breathe.
Only nearly? Well, there's always tomorrow. You seem preoccupied of late. Yes, the rabid maniacism remains, but do I detect a note of ennui?
Now what business be it of yours?
Perhaps I am concerned? Or perhaps I am play-acting a spark of compassion so that you can see one from the outside?
Ugh, go boil your head!
That Melk, the insolence of him. I gave him my best smile and he just stared at me.
I ken what ye mean. At every glance, he looks like he's measuring me up for something.
Or weighing you. After all, I'm hearing that he has a lucrative sideline in corpse starch. Just think, one day I could be the best meal you've had.
I'd rather starve.
All things being equal, that would be a better outcome for us both, yes. Well, this is turning out to be another offensively miserable day.
Could be worse.
You should never say that, brute. Cosmic humor doesn't like you taunting it.
But it could be worse.
Will you please stop saying that?
Have no fear, pilgrims. We are righteous. Warriors of the beneficent Emperor, we shall prevail. Beneficent Emperor, bless this holy work.
You always seem so happy in your work.
I have much about which to be glad. What finer life can there be than the punishment of the deluded?
Yes, I rather imagine that's what the heretics say about us.
Ah, but there is an important difference.
Which is?
They are wrong.
You are wearing that most disagreeable expression again. It's not like you to be downhearted. I think I like it.
If you must know, one of the Templars has leveled accusations against me, that I am obsessed with her.
Yes, I think I know the one you mean. Don't worry, she is delusional.
So you don't believe her? That is some small relief.
Oh, I didn't say that. I just said she was delusional. I think you would make an absolutely charming couple.
You are not helping.
Yes, I know. I can just about cope with the screams, but the blood? The entrails? I'm going to smell like an abattoir for days.
There is no finer tribute to the Master than an offering of heretic blood. Bathe in its splendor and rejoice!
I really hope that is a figure of speech.
It is holy scripture.
Well, it could do with a wash, and so could I.
This is a good day. Much fighting. This not so bad, yes? Why you all look so gloomy? Smile!
I simply do not understand why you are always so cheerful.
Am easily pleased. Just want friends, food, and things to kill.
So you admit you've nothing to be cheerful about?
I admit nothing. I'm famously Gnomic.
Did you see that last heretic? Raving and screaming all the time? Most distressing for those of us with finer feelings.
Yes, it was a mercy to kill him. Though perhaps you shouldn't enjoy it so much.
What? A fellow has to have hobbies, does he not?
It might be that you should find another.
We fight as team, we win. Simple. Do not fear. Ogryn stands with you. I thank him for making me strongest. You just as smart as me.
I envy you, brute.
Of course you do, Sparkhead. I am the best.
And that is why I envy you. You're so very happy on your delusions. It must be comforting.
Perhaps I should make you Honourary Ogryn. I will talk to the others.
Must you loom so much? I can barely see anything in your shadow.
Anything in my shadow's already dead.
Most compelling argument. On the other hand, I too am in your shadow and am most assuredly not dead.
Not yet.
Is that a threat?
Not yet.
In battle, shall we scourge the sins of our mortal flesh? Bear witness to the rewards of sin. Beneficent Emperor, this slaughter is my offering to you.
You know, it wouldn't hurt you to lighten up a little.
I will have you know that many comment upon my mood as inspirational.
Yes, but these would be other zealots, is that so?
I have nothing more to add.
Have you noticed anything unusual about Zola lately?
I cannot say that I have. Then again, I am not in the habit of prying into other people's thoughts.
I do not do that. At least not if anyone's asking. Let us simply say that she seems even more on edge than normal, if that's possible.
Perhaps I should offer to pray with her.
Perhaps. One way or another, she's bound to feel better afterwards. Do pick up your feet properly, my dear brute. You're letting the side down. Grace, comportment, dignity.
I like my feet where they are, on the ground.
I know, but a little style is the only freedom we are permitted. Embrace it. Unleash your inner showman.
What? I've got one of those. Maybe I ate him.
These were glories once brought low by the heretic. Don't ye forget it. Were it not for Sebastian Thor, the ecclesiarchy wouldn't have survived Van Dyer's plot. After the age of apostasy, a creed like ours was sorely needed. The synod were founded by Sebastian Thor himself. It be a lofty institution indeed. They say he wanted to push on to the Halo Zone, beyond the light of the Astronomicon. If he'd been surrounded by braver heroes, he might have even conquered the Halo Zone.
Take it from me, there is no point dwelling on the past.
I can't agree. The past shapes us all, does it not?
True, but even when we feel as though we are in control, we are not. Just puppets of an embittered universe.
Ah, ye are a real ray of sunshine, are you not?
Is there more killing? Bored, bored, bored! No! Fighting can't end! Stealth is for wimps. Yeah, let's crunch more. Yeah, burn, smash!
I am starting to suspect that beneath your crude, lumpish exterior, there beats the heart of a true psychopath.
Nah, just mine. Would know if there was another.
I refer to your heart, dear brute. Would you have believed it capable of something worthy of 3 syllables?
Cool. Sorry, I think quieter in future. Be of good cheer, Sparkhead. I am your friend. Life is too short to worry. No, do not worry. I protect you from demon. Warp sounds dangerous. We should walk.
The more we converse, the less I am certain whether you are an imbecile or merely taunting me.
I would never taunt you, Sparkhead. Do not have the smarts.
You see? There you go again!
No, I'm right here. Are your eyes working properly?
Let us smite them in his holy name! Ha! Battle is a hymn, it should be loud! Come, pilgrims, to holy war! The beneficent Emperor has sent us to cleanse this place. See, pilgrims, our righteousness has been rewarded.
I'm curious. Do you smile at anything other than slaughter?
Sometimes not even at that. At the death of a faithful soul, I might even shed a tear.
Just one tear?
Of course, there is no call for extravagance.
I was thinking.
Good. Thinking is very important. You should do more of it.
Yes, thank you, brute. So anyway, I was thinking.
You see, already you are learning to follow my advice. That is the benefit of thought.
And now I've completely lost my thread. Marvelous.
Not yet.
Take my advice. If Melk offers you a little snack from under his desk, refuse.
Rejecting earthly favors! Very wise!
Yes, and then there's the fact that I found some kind of body piercing in mine. I prefer to keep my veil of ignorance firmly in place.
Is that so? Then there be hope for ye yet!
If you clutch that weapon any tighter, it's liable to break.
This thing is the only thing I can rely on. I ain't never letting it go.
I stand corrected. The weapon is safe, but you snapped long ago.
The guard don't break. Not ever.
Yes, that's part of it. You can't break something that's already broken after all.
Succinctly put. I'm very glad to hear it. Oh, yes, you are a monster, but then so am I. That's the spirit! Rebel! Throw off your shackles! I will watch your career with interest. Do not worry about it, brute. These are naught but labels given to the gifted by the unimaginative.
Sibling, it concerns me that you are growing too familiar with some of the blunts.
I can't help it. They have such tiny fizzing minds. I sometimes can't tell which I'd like to extinguish first.
Not so loud! You know how skittish they get.
Ha! I'm only joking. Probably.
Oh, Roughneck!
Here it comes, another hoity-toity lecture.
I was merely going to congratulate you on your last kill, but if you're going to be like that...
Oh, don't take on. I don't hate you, it's just that you always make me feel a bit...
Insignificant, outmoded, inconsequential, perhaps. No, trivial.
Angry! You make me feel angry!
Are you thinking nasty thoughts about me again?
If I was, you'd know, wouldn't you?
Maybe. Maybe I'm just testing you.
And maybe I'm just testing you.
This is a boring game.
Ha! You're only saying that because you're losing.
How dare you?
Oh, the Psyker's off again. No offense, but Psykers ain't exactly the most stable of folk. You stay out of my head, witch. And you might get shot. No offense, but I don't think you're up to it.
Your attitude leaves much to be desired.
Nothing wrong with my attitude. Polished it over a long and glorious career, I have.
I find that I am little surprised.
I've shirked with the best of them, from Cadia to Xanatros. I tell you, most of being in the guards just keeping your head down and waiting for someone else to sort it out.
You are truly an inspiration.
I can't help that. Some of us just have a gift, you know? And lots of raw charisma.
Do us a favour, eh? Shut it! Not me. Smart enough as it is. Me plenty smart. So there. Dead? Who, me? Who's dreaming? Wake up! What's wrong with that? Why's that bad?
You really are the most oafish of imbeciles, you know that?
And you're the runtiest of runts.
Now that's really very unkind.
You started it.
I did not! Oh, wait, maybe I did. I confess, I do like working with you, Roughneck. You're more professional than the others.
Yeah? Well, a life in the guards like the scars it gives you. Never leaves.
So would you say you were indoctrinated?
I wouldn't know. I just shoot stuff.
Well, as philosophies go, I suppose yours has the benefit of concision.
What does expendable mean? Getting sentimentally stupid? How many operatives Grendel have? 1, 2, loads! I heal us. No, don't get it. Sparkhead's having one of them episodes.
I must say, you are very loquacious for an Ogryn. That means you talk a lot, by the way.
It does. I will remember this word. It will make me seem antediluvian.
I'm not sure it will. This would be a word someone else taught you?
Yes, Flyer Lady said it would impress everyone.
I'm not sure she meant it, my dear brute.
You are jealous because you are not antediluvian.
Yes, I'm sure you're correct.
Yes, more trains! Oh, look! Train! Train! Can we have a ride? I want to ride the trains. If we take it back, we get to ride a train.
I have told you, brute, again and again, we are not getting on the train!
You said we get on one. Now you're being boring.
You are starting to give me a headache with all of the shouting. Why are you shouting?
Thought I was being quiet.